Welcome to day 9 of the 30-day challenge. Let's all take a deep breath in through our nose together and a long exhale out. Today is all about working with the cheeks and finding out how they can help us in letting go of energies that no longer serve us. We're going to start with some cheek lifting massage. So turn your head to the left, lift your chin slightly, and take your hands and from your jawline up to your cheekbone, make a swiping motion. You can start slow and then pick up the pace. It's almost like you're slapping your cheek, but it should not hurt. And the movement is that of lifting up from jawline to cheekbone. We're doing 100 swipes on each side. Keep breathing in and out through your nose, warming up your cheeks, increasing blood flow, getting that circulation going, and then we're going to move to the other side. You'll notice how your cheek on that side is already lifted. This is great to do before a night out or in the morning and get your cheeks nice and lifted for the day. So we'll do 100 more on this side. You want to tilt your chin up slightly so you get a good angle. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Relax your forehead, the area in between your eyes, your jaw, and your chin, and then release. We're going to start with cheek squats too. So inhale through your nose, drop your jaw creating a long and narrow O, but keep your lips pushed forward as much as possible. Your thumbs will rest on the mouth corners. Your middle finger is cupping your cheek, and then your index finger is right on the outer corner of your eye. So the goal here is to lift all the way from your mouth corners through your cheeks up towards your temple and beyond. So you'll almost want to feel an activation under every finger here. Keep lifting. We're going to statically hold for 30 seconds. Breathe in and out through your nose. Relax your shoulders back and down. Relax your neck. Relax your forehead. And keep lifting your cheeks. You may not feel the full activation from your mouth corner to your temple, but just keep visualizing it and holding. And then release. Great job. Let's blow a few raspberries to release any tension in our mouth and lips. And then we're going to do this exercise 2 more times, but we're going to try the dynamic version with 30 repetitions. So dropping your jaw, create a long and narrow O, place your thumbs at your mouth corners. Your middle fingers are resting on your cheeks, but they're not offering resistance. The index fingers are next to the corners of the eyes so you don't create wrinkles. And then lift all the way from your mouth corners to your temples and beyond. So in the dynamic version, we're lifting and releasing. Lifting and releasing. And you can sync this up with your breath. We'll do 30 repetitions. So yesterday we worked with the jaw and the eyebrows to balance our liver energy or our life force energy. Today we're working with the cheeks, and in traditional Chinese medicine, the cheeks correspond to the lung energy. The lungs are responsible for helping us let go of that which no longer serves us, whether it's toxins that we're releasing through our breath or emotions that no longer serve us. The lung energy helps us let go and make space for something new. So how are we doing? Are your cheeks burning? Keep pressing your lips forward. You want to make sure that the lips stay pressing forward. That's just as important as the lift. Double check that you're not tensing in your jaw, activating anything in your jaw area, or squinching the area in between your eyebrows and lifting from that space. Go ahead and release. Great job. Blow a few raspberries to release any tension. These dynamic exercises can be tough. Let's do 1 more round of cheek squats too. This exercise is worth it. It's going to lift our cheeks as high as anatomically possible. It's great for lifting the face all the way from the mouth corners to the temples. Really give you a really nice facelift. Not to mention, we're lifting and toning the cheeks. This will reduce nasolabial folds and marionette lines. It helps tone that transition on the outer cheekbone, the transition between the eye and the cheek. So stay connected to your breath and stick with it. You can inhale, release, and then exhale, lift, or you're completely welcome to do the static version of the exercise and hold here. So what does the lung energy look like on the face when it's out of balance? There are many symptoms of unbalanced energy, but specific to the cheeks, we're going to be thinking about cheeks that are sagging and deflated, nasolabial folds, downward turning corners of the mouth. You're going to have crow's feet that extend down into the cheeks and tear troughs. Okay, we have 2 more together and then we're done with this exercise. You did a great job. Go ahead and release, blow a few raspberries. And we're going to move on to cheek press. So you should always have clean hands, but you especially need hands for this as we are going inside the mouth. Take your index finger and thumb and place them inside your mouth in line with your mouth corners. With your fingers, press into the side of your cheeks, and with your mouth and your cheeks, activate against your fingers. So your fingers are pushing out towards your cheeks and your mouth and your cheeks are pressing in towards your fingers. Keep your hands next to your nose or on your nasolabial fold, wherever you need to keep them so you don't create wrinkles around the mouth. We're holding here for 30 seconds. We'll do 3 sets and the second 2 will be dynamic. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Relax your forehead and your upper face. Relax your shoulders back and down. And try to keep the force on each side even. Go ahead and release. Blow a few raspberries. Before we do this 2 more times, and this time we'll try the dynamic version. Drop your jaw, create a long and narrow O, place your index finger and your middle finger inside your cheeks. So they're in line with your mouth corners, but about an inch back. Place your thumbs on your nasolabial fold so you don't create wrinkles. And with the dynamic version, we're contracting our cheeks and our mouth and then releasing. You can sync it up with the breath if that's comfortable for you. Inhale, and then on the exhale, squeeze your mouth and your cheeks against the resistance of your fingers. We're doing 30 repetitions. So we've talked about what imbalanced lung energy may look like on the face, but what is it caused by? Imbalanced lung energy can cause feelings of sadness, depression, and the inability to let go of these really heavy emotions. So it's not just having one bad day, it's having many, many bad days, and really the inability to let go and process these emotions. And just like with the overactive jaw and eyebrows when you're too focused, this one really makes a lot of sense too. You feel heavy and deflated and your face just really shows that. And my goal is not to point fingers, it's only to bring awareness. And if this is something you are struggling with, just to let you know you're not alone. Go ahead and release. Blow a few raspberries. Your cheeks are probably talking to you by now, I hope. We're going to do this 1 more time, the dynamic version. So let's do it together. Inhale, drop your jaw, create a long and narrow O. Place your index finger and your middle finger inside your mouth. And you're pressing into your cheek with your finger. Your cheek and your mouth are pressing back into your finger. If you're doing the dynamic version, we're doing 30 repetitions. So cheek press is great for toning the lower part of the face. It's going to help reverse nasolabial folds, marionette lines, and jowls. It's also going to help fix smile lines and hollow cheeks. Keep going here. Remember to relax your forehead, relax the area in between your eyebrows, relax your jaw, your chin, relax your shoulders and your neck, and stay connected to your breath. If you can, relax your shoulders down. So the goal of today's class is to let go of anything that is no longer serving us, whether it is an emotion, a negative thought, whatever it is, let's just let it go so we can feel more light and more free. Go ahead and release. Great job. Blow a few raspberries before we move on to yet another cheek exercise, total facelift. So you're going to make a small O with your mouth this time, and then your pinky and your ring finger are going to run from the sides of your mouth to the bridge of your nose, and your index finger and your middle finger are going to rest on the sides of your face. Lift your cheeks up like you want to smile without losing your small O. So you should feel your cheeks lifting or activating underneath your hands. We're going to do 3 sets. The first set will hold for 30 seconds. It's okay if you don't feel anything under your hands. Just keep trying to activate that muscle and lifting your cheeks like you would if you're smiling, but your mouth is prohibiting this smile. Here's what it looks like if you move your hands. You can hold your hands on the side of your face if you want, and you can rest your pinkies on your cheeks to get that mind-body connection. Now go ahead and release. Great job. Now we're going to do this 2 more times, but this time we're going to try the dynamic version. So we'll do 30 repetitions, lifting our cheeks up and then releasing. Hold your hands in whatever position feels best for you. For me, it really helps to touch the muscle that's supposed to be moving. I can ensure I feel some movement there, and then I know that there's no movement going on in the rest of the face. So we're doing 30 repetitions. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. This is one of my favorite cheeks exercises because it's just so simple, and it's great for people who are uncomfortable wrapping their lips around their teeth. This is excellent for, of course, lifting and toning the cheeks. We're going to add volume to the cheeks, and this kind of helps maintain the triangle of youth. So we are restoring volume back up to the upper part of the face. Let's do 1 more together and then release. Great job. We have 1 more round of these to go. Are your cheeks burning yet? Let me know. So drop your jaw, create a small O. Your jaw is fully dropped, but your O is small. Place your hands in whatever position feels best for you so that you can activate your cheeks upward and then release. Lift and release. We're doing 30 repetitions again. Keep breathing in and out through your nose and keep your O small. Relax your forehead and relax the area in between your eyebrows. So in addition to face yoga, the best way to balance your lung energy and aid you in letting go is to do breath work or mindful breathing. You can do yoga, walk in nature. You can declutter your house and then donate those items to charity. Dry brushing is a great way to balance your lung energy. And one of my favorites is through positive affirmations. 1 more here together. And go ahead and release. We made it through the hard part. Now we're just going to relax our muscles and wind it down. So take your index finger and thumb, and underneath your nose, you're going to pinch and roll to the sides. So we have a lot of muscles that are attached to our orbicularis oris, our mouth muscle. Many muscles come in from the cheeks and attach. So we want to release tension and stagnation in this area as it can get very tight and tense. Start at the middle of your nose, in between your lip and your nose, and you can move slightly outwards so that you massage on your nasolabial fold. Try to fully relax your cheeks and your mouth and your lips while you're doing this. Take a deep breath in. Drop your jaw, create a long and narrow O, and with your fingertips, massage at the base of your nose. Switch directions and then move down your nasolabial fold about 1 centimeter. We're going to move all the way down towards our jawline, making little circle massages to increase circulation and blood flow around this area, as well as helping to release tension. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Relax your forehead and the area in between your eyes, making little circles one way and then the other way. Relax your shoulders and your neck. And then when you get to your jawline, you can go ahead and release. Great job. Next, we're going to stretch through the zygomatic muscles and the zygomatic ligament. So find where your muscle meets your cheekbone. You can grab and then practice smiling. If you're smiling and you feel it underneath your fingers, then you have it. Start pinching and releasing tension. Notice if you feel any tightness or any tension, and then massage here. You can pinch back and forth. You can pinch and stretch, and you can pinch and roll. So here we're pinching and stretching, and then we're going to move towards the inner corner of our eye. So you can keep smiling to make sure you're in the right spot, and then we're going to pinch and roll into the inner corner of our eye. You want to pay attention to any changes in tightness or tension, because this is going to cause a change in volume in our face. So there is often so much unconscious tension in our face, and this can definitely be one of the areas. So keep pinching and stretching here. And then you want to pinch and roll towards the corner of your eye. Try to be gentle here and make sure not to pull on your under eyes. So we're pinching and rolling and feeling for any tension or tightness, and then massaging out that tightness. And then we'll move back down to where we started, releasing any tension in this upper cheek area where the muscles meet the cheekbone, and in this zygomatic ligament, our facial retaining ligament. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Relax your forehead, and then let's switch to the other side. So starting at the cheekbone, right underneath the cheekbone, grab that skin and muscle, smile to make sure that you have it. You'll feel it moving underneath your fingertips, and then pinch and stretch, releasing any tension in this area. Check for tenseness, tightness, any stickiness, any tenderness, and really massage through that. Be gentle and keep breathing. Notice how this side might be different than the other side. And if you want to start rolling in towards the corner of your eye, the movement will start at the cheekbone, we move in towards the corner of our eye, and then we move back out is the full movement. Linger in any spot that feels like it needs some love as you move towards the inner corner of your eye, but be careful not to pull on your under eyes. Keep breathing here. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Moving back down towards our cheekbone. Releasing all of the stickiness and tension, adhesions, tightness, changes in volume, and then go ahead and release. Great job. And that's it for today's practice. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Let me know in the comments if there is something you plan on letting go of today so you can feel more free. Namaste. I will see you tomorrow for day 10.